Hi. How are you guys? Hope you had a lovely long weekend. I slept. I hibernated. I was so tired after VTuber Takeover week. Hello, 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 hello. Show. Let's talk shop a little bit, huh? We got some stuff coming up. I wanna look at the calendar with you all. Streaming at normal hours, I know. No. Early streams are not gonna be normal. I'm just trying to, figure out what I wanna do with the next 2 months. Because, they're gonna be a little irregular. Oh, good luck with work, Vermilio. That's on the rise, yeah. So I agreed to do a lot of collabs kind of hastily. So we have some things in the upcoming weeks. So I'm trying to adjust because I'm not used to having so many things planned. I kind of like, you know, I kind of like just figuring things out as I go. So today is normal stream. Tomorrow we have our collab with Melly and Kaioru, sorry, and Skara for Skaratember. Hi Kerrigan, hello, it's nice to see you. And I think the rest of the week is fine, but the next week I have a lot of stuff that I have to take care of off stream, which might make me have a normal schedule. Like everything's happening kind of like in the morning. So we'll see what happens next week in terms of streaming. I have a collab on the 14th on Wednesday, and the 15th is my partner anniversary. So I wanted to do something special for my partner anniversary. My original plan was to do a subathon from my partner anniversary until my VTuber anniversary, which is October 2nd. However, I have some things scheduled already during that weekend, so unless you guys are okay with me taking those time slots off, I think if I was to tentatively do a subathon, I would have to be turning my stream off, so it would be like a start pause sort of thing. Just pause the timer when I turn my stream off, and then start from the next day. But I don't know if I want to commit to that because I might have to do some last minute stuff before TwitchCon, so I'm kind of like, I'm like debating. Shinigo Dragon, thank you so much for the 60 biddies, thank you! I'm doing really well, I'm just very... I've got a lot of plans. And then October, so the 2nd of October is my VTuber anniversary, and then I leave for TwitchCon on the Thursday. So I will be at TwitchCon from the 6th to the 9th. Then I'll be in Vegas for the week, for the middle of the week. The middle of the week I'll be in Vegas, and then I'll be in SoCal for the following week. I'm taking a bit of time off in October. So my goal was to like raise money so that I would be fine taking that time off. So raise money prior to leaving. But I don't know if it's gonna work out schedule-wise. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's a lot to think about. This poor one brain cell.
Hello Yu-Gi-Oh Bear. Hello chat. Today is a very special day for me. I have done this in past for others, but today I'm going to do it and I choose you Yu-Gi-Oh Bear, so please be gentle and kind with me. Please give 1 minute to prepare myself.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm kind of nervous, but thank you, Dark, for the 100 biddies. We will patiently wait. I'm concerned and curious.
242 years Lee School.
Snapple, thank you so much for the 24 months, 2 years, 242 years. Let's go. I think I saw clickbait too. Hi, clickbait. Sorry, my brain is just very all over the place. And Commander, yeah, I saw. I'm doing a lot of grinding. I was doing grinding off stream, but I have still got a lot to do in Diablo. So I figured we could, you guys could keep me company while I do it. But what do you guys think? Do you think, like, should we do, like, I think we could do, like, a week-long event? Maybe? And then have a real subathon when I get back? I'm just nervous about taking a lot of time off from streaming because it would be the first time that I've done it. I plan on having a lot of content releasing while I'm gone. Still, like, I'm gonna do some TikTok uploads and have YouTube videos ready to upload. But, you know, object permanence is an important thing on the internet, and it makes me nervous not being here. But, I guess we can see. Did a little grinding off, so you sound like every Minecraft YouTuber coming back with full diamond. Look, comparative to, like, how much I've played seasons before, it was very minimal. Very minimal grinding. Grinding off stream. I think I'm gonna try it. I'll try to do an event for my VTuber, my 2 years of VTubing. So like right before TwitchCon, because I think by then it'll be too late to really do anything. For the con, you know?
Ooh, that was so good, Yugo. You were very gentle with me, and this was my first time. My first time subbing to a streamer and not being gifted sub. Yu-Gi-Oh Bear, you took my V card of subbing. Was it as good for you as it was for M?
That's a sussy message. Sussy! Oh my gosh. But oh my
Happy 10 months just popped in to see how you're doing. Hope you're doing well today, Yugu. Thank you always for the streams.
I'm literally speechless. I feel very honored. Thank you so much for choosing me as the one, the streamer to actually sub to and not have it just a gifted. Thank you, Tark. Thank you for the 100 biddies and welcome back for 2 months. And Taku, thank you so much for the 10 months. I hope you're doing well too. I am amazing. Just trying to plan ahead, you know, and that is not my strongest suit. I'm very grateful to have you both a part of the Bongo Bear squad. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm pretty sure I won't be able to stream while I am on vacation. I mean, maybe because the person I'm staying with, she works from home, so usually when I would visit, she would go into work, and I would just use her computer. But I think she and her husband both work from home now, so it might be a little more difficult, but we can figure stuff out. It's not. I'm like also kind of looking forward to just taking some time off as well, get a little R&R, rest and recuperation. You know, I think So I went to hang out with some friends and do dinner and karaoke, and I think it drained my social battery so much because like I just haven't hung out with anyone. And it was I had so much fun. It was actually like the best thing ever. But like I was so tired the next day. I woke up and I was like not awake, and I laid down on the couch to watch some Netflix, and I ended up sleeping for like 5 hours in addition to sleeping. Does streaming affect your social battery? I think it does to a degree, but I'm more used to streaming, right? And it's not as like taxing, just, you know, being at my computer playing video games, you know? And it's like, it's good. I'm happy hanging out with you guys. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I do feel like I'm like, I gotta find the energy to be all bubbly and positive, and you know, and I know you guys will be happy no matter how I am, but I like being like 110% for you guys. Yeah. No, I know. I've been pretty good about taking breaks and like knowing my limits and stuff and not pushing anything. I was just very surprised because I was super comfortable hanging out with them because they were people that I've known all of them for several, if not like more than several years of my life. So not very it was not a situation where I was meeting a bunch of new people or anything. And I think the worst part, which wasn't even really that bad, was just finding parking. Cause I get anxiety about parking. And I was like, I don't know where I'm going. I should ask about the parking situation. It was all street parking. And I'm like, I don't know why, but I have this like paranoia that every time like I put my car parked on the side of the road, even if it says like parking is totally fine and everything, and I like triple check because I'm paranoid. I think my car's not gonna be there when I get back. I don't know why. But it was fine. And then we went to karaoke and that was really fun. And it was good to see them, and I hope that I get to see them again soon. But yeah, they were like, you should come to dinner and tomorrow, and I really, really wanted to. But then I was just, I ended up falling asleep, and then by the time I woke up, it was like too late to even attempt to go meet them. I was like, oopsie. What? Oh no! I hate driving in parking garages. Sometimes like people park like in the spot that's like closest to the wall too, like the very last spot that you can park in, and they never pull all the way up to the stopper, so like their butt's sticking out, so you're trying to make a turn and you're scared you're gonna hit their car, but then like there's a wall on the other side of their car, so you're like, what do I do if I can't fit? Like, you know, it's stressful. I just hate parking, but like, yeah. I think I just have anxieties about driving. Like, I'm a very safe driver, but it's all the external factors that you can't really control, you know? That's what makes me nervous. But anyway, and I'll figure out what we're gonna do for celebrating and stuff, because I want to do something nice before I leave, so you guys don't forget me. Not that I think you would, but you know what I mean. I get nervous.
Yugo goes to parking lots to tap butts.
No, I don't wanna touch no cars, no accidents. My worst anxiety is that I'm gonna get into an accident. If it was my car, I don't care, but it was like my mother-in-law's car, and I didn't want to get into like I didn't want there to be any problems, because then she couldn't go to work and blah blah blah, you know, like, just, it's not good. It makes me so anxious. But if it's my car, I don't give a damn about my car. It's whatever. Anyway, let me go into the game, because I'm done mumbling about my anxieties and stuff. Might as well talk while we're playing, right? Do some rifting. Gotta move things. And the game. I almost wanted to play Valorant, but then I was like, I'm better than that for myself. I'm gonna just ease back into this. Box first, thank you for redeeming. Stay hydrated. I've never been like responsible for a car accident. But when we first moved here, my mother-in-law got a car. It was a nice car. We spent a lot of time researching this car. We wanted to find something that was like, would have a good mileage, would be safe, easy for her to drive. Cause she had the same car as I did, just this older model, and it was great for where we lived. But around here, a lot of people have big
It's been
pickup
treat
trucks.
watching you grow over these years. I know I'm not there for every stream, but it's been great the times I can catch you live. As always, it's good to be back.
Crispy, thank you so much for the 53 months. Thank you. You never have to apologize for not being around. Also, please know that I know you guys are busy and everyone has lives, and yeah, never ever feel bad for not being able to make it. I just appreciate that you are here when you are. But yeah, mother-in-law got nice brand, not brand new, like 1 year, the last year's model of the current year, I think, and it was really nice. And within like, I don't know, 3 months of us living here, she got rear-ended by a fucking truck, like a truck driver who was looking at his cell phone, not paying attention, and the car was totaled. Absolutely totaled. She was fine. Like, obviously bruised and sore. But I'm pretty sure the reason she was fine is because we got this like really big car. It was like a CRV, I think. And yeah, so I don't know. People here are really scary drivers. It was like a, what would it be equivalent to? Like, you know those like trucks that do deliveries for like small deliveries, like a moving truck kind of thing. not a semi, not a pickup truck, like the ones that, like, if you hired a moving company, not a van. It's like if you hired a moving company and they had like a medium-sized truck, like one of those things. But yeah, so I don't know. It just people make me nervous around here. They go like literally 30 kilometers over the speed limit, and I'm like driving the speed limit, and I'm watching them all whiz past me, and I'm like, and it's raining. Another thing too is that there's no like reflective specks in the I can't think today. In the little lines on the road. There's no reflective specks in the paint. So like when I'm driving in the dark and it's raining, I can't see where the lines are on the road. But people are speeding past me, going like way faster, and I'm like, how the fuck do you know where you're going? It's crazy. Hello. They literally are so scary. Let me put some music on. Yeah, it's like it's literally not just the weather, but it's the fact that there's so if you're on the East Coast, I don't even remember if this was the case in Ontario, but in like Pennsylvania, the dotted white lines, the double yellow lines, they all have reflective specks in the paint. So when you're driving at nighttime, you can see the lines clearly. Or there's like street lights, right? So that you can see that you're still in your lane. There's none of that here. None of that. And they're long ass highway like roads. Some of them are actually highways. But people will just drive willy-nilly across the bridges. They'll be speeding. You can hydroplane. It's scary. Okay. Let me check Snapple. Thank you. I didn't notice that. But do you have like street lights? Like you have some way of like seeing, I don't know. I used to think California drivers are bad, but you know, Vancouver drivers have really opened my eyes. Also Richmond, there's literally no stop signs in Richmond. I don't know how people don't die in Richmond just driving around. It's crazy. There was like a 4-way intersection that came across. There was no lights. There was no stop signs. It was simply like, just go when you feel like it. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm never driving in Richmond ever again. Never again. I know, I'm so sorry I didn't stream over the long weekend. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I was just so heckin' tired. I was so exhausted. But I'm back now, at least for the next 2 weeks for sure anyway, I think. There shouldn't be any issues these 2 weeks. As the closer we get to TwitchCon, the more more inconsistent my schedule might be, but I will try to keep you guys posted on the Discord and on my Twitter and stuff. I'm never driving. It's not bad. It's like, honestly, like I've driven like across the continental US. Like I thought DC and Virginia were pretty bad too, because they have these things called roundabouts, which are literally like just hold your breath and pray as you enter that no one's gonna fucking speed up and hit you. it's like a circle, and you have entrances into the circle, and then but the people who are in the circle have the right of way, but no one really understands that, so they will just like ride like, it's crazy. I don't know, roundabouts are awful. Jersey jug handles, yeah. I've driven all up and down the East Coast, from Pennsylvania and Jersey to Maryland, DC, Virginia, Maine. Canadian can confirm love roundabouts. I hate roundabouts! They're actually not as bad here. They're really not as bad in Canada, like, especially in BC. I experienced one in Ontario, I think, and it was kind of meh. But not too bad in BC, but they're just... In DC, everything is, like, one way. So if you go the wrong way, you're kind of screwed. Like, it's just bad. It may as well be two entirely different things. Well, you know, America has to make everything different. But yeah, I don't know. I just everything about driving makes me mauled unless it's like an empty street when there's no one driving on it in the middle of the night. Except, actually, I have a whole story about that. Let me tell you about that too. I will tell you that story as well. Yes, I live in Canada. I live in BC. I am American, but I have permanent residency in Canada. And it's been vibing. It's been good. Aside from the crackheads that live next door. But, I mean, I could be anywhere, really. As I was... Okay, so I went to hang out with friends, right? I told you guys I went to hang out with friends. And they were in, like, 2 cities over from us. So I had to do a bit of driving. It wasn't that bad. The friendliest homeless people... I mean... Yes and no, because I'm pretty sure that all the homeless people around here are addicted to drugs and buy the drugs from the house next to us, and I'm also pretty certain that they stole our bikes, but that's just another story for another time. But I was driving home, and I had taken my friends back to where they were staying, and so it was like a little more in the city than where we were for karaoke, which is fine. It was not a big deal. It only added like, I think it only added like 5 minutes to my trip home. Wasn't a big deal. But as I'm leaving, I'm like waiting at a red light, and the red light turns green, and I hear sirens. So I look in my rear view mirror and I'm like, oh, okay, there's like an ambulance coming up behind me. I'ma just wait till the ambulance passes me. And I could have gone ahead, because they were like so far away that I could have been like ahead of them and just probably out like drove them, you know, like they wouldn't have even like crossed my path. But I was like, I'll be good. I'll just wait, because I wasn't in a rush to get home. It was like 1:30, 2 a.m., something like that. So they go past me, and I'm waiting to go exit onto the highway on the right. And they start cutting to the right. And I'm like, oh, okay, so maybe they're going on the highway too. And so I'm like I'm maintaining a distance, you know, safe distance and everything. And just as I turn onto the on-ramp, it's not an ambulance, it's a fire truck, and they make a full diagonal across the on-ramp. And I'm like, huh. Because I'm just going, goodbye GPS, I don't know where I am. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm not taking this on ramp. And I look in my rear view and there's like people behind me and I'm like, okay, you guys gotta back up because I can't go forward. So they back up and I slowly reverse. I'm so glad that this happened when it did, because it was like, there was very, very, very little cars, because it would have been pretty dangerous to back up, I think. But I'm also thinking at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, thank god I waited for this to go past me, because I could have been I could have gone ahead and onto the on-ramp and then been stuck, because I couldn't see the accident, but it's possible that they were blocking the on-ramp, so I would have been stuck if I had gone and the fire truck came up behind me and blocked it in. I would have been stuck, and I'm like, thank god that didn't happen, because I was actually tired. I was like, I want to go home. So anyway, I back up, I get back on the road. I think it was just like going to the next road up and then taking a left, and then there was another entrance onto the highway, but it was no big deal, it's fine. And so I'm just thinking, okay, well, that was really weird and unfortunate that happened. I hope everyone's okay. It didn't look like it was like really bad, but there was like 2 fire trucks, 2 ambulances, like as I was leaving. I just hear them all swarming and I'm like, oh god. But yeah, I got home to the city and I was like, okay, well, I want to make a stop and get something to eat, because I had only eaten that the omakase at dinner. And I was still kind of hungry, and I wasn't sure if Cody was awake or not, so I was like debating if I wanted like McDonald's or if I just wanted to stop at like 7-Eleven. I was texting him, I was like saying like, oh, I'm on my way home. He didn't respond, so I assumed that he was still like, he was sleeping, because we've been kind of keeping like weird schedules. So I was like, okay, well, fuck McDonald's, I'm just gonna go to 7-Eleven. So I'm driving to 7-Eleven, and I go check out, no problem. The guys working were a little weird, because some lady ahead of me had bought cigarettes, and the guy working the cashier asked her how many cigarettes, asked her how long the cigarette cartons would last. And she said 2 days, and then he was talking to the guy who was ringing me up, saying like, oh my god, she said those packs will last her 2 days. That's like smoking like 10 cigarettes a day. And I was like, jeez. Like, but I was also like, I'm not involved in this. I don't want to know. I just want to leave and go home with my snacks. So I got my snacks, I get in the car, and I'm driving home, and I had to make a left out of the 7-Eleven to get back onto the road to go home. And out of the corner of my eye, as I'm accelerating out of the turn, like, I'm not like speeding, just literally accelerating out of the turn. You know how they teach you accelerate out of the turn? I see a cop, and I'm like, oh, okay, so they're probably just like waiting to see if someone's gonna speed down this road, because it's like very long straight road, and the speed limit is like 50 kilometers an hour, which is really slow, like really fucking slow, so slow. And so I'm like, okay, well, I saw him, so I'm gonna just like go like the speed limit, be safe, no problem, because you can easily go 20 over without like even realizing it. And I'm driving, and I see in the rearview mirror that he pulls out into the left lane, and I'm in the right lane. So I'm like, oh, okay, so maybe he got a call and he has to go somewhere, and it looked like he was gonna go past me, because he was like speeding like up, like gaining distance on me very quickly, and I'm going like extremely slow. And so I'm like, okay, he's just gonna go past me, but no, he doesn't go past me. He slides right in behind me and starts tailing me. Literally starts tailing me, and I'm like sitting in the car being like, what do you want from me? Because I know, like, when you're driving and you like a cop car is behind you and you're in the left lane, I know you're supposed to move over to the right lane, but I was already in the right lane, and he moved over from the left lane into the right lane behind me, and there was nobody else on the road. No one else, literally no one else on the road at this point. Zero people in this residential road. He's literally tailgating me. I'm getting nervous, thinking I have to do something. I'm like, is he trying to see if I'll speed up because he's behind me? Like, but then isn't that like kind of like he's entrapping me by making me think that I'm being tailgated, because like I'm like a small lonely Asian girl driving alone at night, and it's kind of difficult to see that it's a cop car, but I knew it was a cop car because literally no one else was on the road, so I paid attention. Yes, it's 30 miles an hour on a straight stretch of road. Literal.
13. Hello everyone. Yugu hi. Yugu, is this that cop
This
story
is the cop
again?
story. Yes. Hi Shiro, thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back. So I'm like panicking in my brain. I'm just like panicking, like just driving. Like I'm constantly checking the speedometer to make sure that I'm not going above the speed limit. Like I'm just cruising, and I'm like, well, is he gonna pull me over because like I'm going exactly the speed limit? Like I think I was going like maybe 2 or 3 over the speed limit, but I'm like, there's no way he's gonna pull me over. Like, you know, just from like occasionally tapping the gas and then just letting the engine, you know, go back to the speed limit. I'm like, there's no fucking way he's gonna pull me over for this, and I'm just panicking and panicking and panicking because like it's just a straight road, there's nowhere to go. And then like he must have trailed me for like 3 miles, and I'm like, can you leave me alone? I have to like, I'm gonna go home soon. Like we're almost back to the house, and he finally goes around me, and he does the whole like, he goes around me and accelerates out from behind me, and I'm like, what was the point of this, sir? Why did you do this to me? You try and give me a heart attack. But I still like, I don't know what he was trying to accomplish. Like, it's like, are you that desperate for, you want to give tickets that badly that you're just like gonna make someone very uncomfortable, maybe lonely? I was so stressed out. I was like, this was just after the whole like fire truck blocking me off from going onto the on-ramp, and as an ambulance was coming from the other direction as I was trying to go past it all, but I couldn't see that it was coming from the other direction, and so I like almost like, I don't know, it was just like I'm done driving. I just want to go home. I thought it would be fine. Like I thought the driving home at like 2 a.m. would be fine. It was mostly fine, but the last, I was like, I regret everything. I should have just gone straight home. Why did I go to 7-Eleven? Like, why did I do this to myself? And it was through like the good area of the town too. Like we kind of live in the shady area of the town. Like there's a casino and like a strip club, and like it's kind of like the downtown of our city. And yeah, the 7-Eleven was in the really nice fancy area of the town, and I was like, I just want to go home and eat my snacks. Please, I don't need a ticket right now. No, I don't hit. It's really shady looking. It's like weird because like there was like a Taco Bell KFC combination restaurant there, and it's not there anymore. If that gives you any idea of like what kind of an area it is. But yeah, that was my story. I'm still like, I don't, why like. I just want to ask him why. What were you trying to do? Because like, I just want to make sure I'm not doing something wrong. Like, I know I'm not doing anything wrong, but like, you know, catch someone on the, I don't know, the wrong day in the wrong mood or whatever. You just don't know. It was like, please. I didn't even have any drinks. Like I don't know. I'm like super paranoid about this sort of thing. Like I didn't even drink anything at dinner because I was like, well, I have to drive. So like, what happens if for some reason I get pulled over and then they're like, have you been drinking? And I'm like, yeah, but it was like a cocktail and it was at like dinner. So like 3 or 4 hours ago. Like, I don't know. I just get really nervous about that stuff. Yeah, sorry. It baffles me. So I had to talk about it because it baffles me. I'm meeting new friends. I don't know. It's like a misconnections thing. We should post on Reddit. Misconnections. Cop, you followed me for 3 months. Miles. 3 months. Oh my god, 3 miles on the way home. Oh my gosh. But yeah, hello. Hello to you who came in while I was ranting on my story. I'm sorry. I was like, I just wanted to talk about it, get it off my chest. Yeah, we had one and it's out of business now. Tier 1 subcom. You want more? I don't know. Like, that was the most I've done in the years. I haven't left the house in years. No, I'm just kidding. It was nice though. We were gonna go get skewers and stuff. Oh, I think they went and got skewers, but I wanted to take Cody and he wasn't feeling up to it, so I decided to stay home. It was fine. It's fine. I feel like I'm so bad at telling stories anyway. It's just I forget things that are important. I say a lot. Okay, so in the game, I did switch my build. I think I saw someone ask that. I am no longer the corpse explosion and I am now a Death Nova Necro. It's a lot easier to gear, which I think it's supposed to be harder to gear, but I've had a easier time gearing this. And I'm just looking to get ancients of 2 more of my gear pieces, and then we can start augmenting, and we will be very strong. We have a lot to improve on this build, but I've already done a 118 Greater Rift, which is pretty good. So hopefully if we get some of that done, we can do some speed leveling and then pushing Greater Rifts. Yes, I am spikes. I have lots of pokey objects. The objective of this game is basically to so the gear drops are very RNG based, and you kind of want to just be the strongest that you can possibly be so that you can push higher level content. And so it's a lot of doing the same thing over and over so that you get better gear, because it's not just like the items are RNG, but also the stats on the items are RNG. So it's a lot of dungeon crawling and farming and destroying enemies. Yeah. And doing a LoD Death Nova. Boop. Pokey objects. I'm basically a porcupine. I actually can't play a lot of first-person games because I get motion sick. I would play more games like this, but the reason that I love Diablo so much is because of the perspective, the top-down perspective. I wish I could play more games. Like, I think we also Destiny and stuff. But I can't, because I want to throw up. Excuse me. Oh. Excuse me. Oh. Fall Guys. Oops, I forgot to, forgot to pay money, so then I have an extra upgrade. I'm playing Fall Guys tomorrow with Skara. I don't know how long though. I think it might be maybe a short collab, so we'll see what we do afterwards. We'll see how molding I am. This is the same KFC Taco Bell thing as the Sussy neighborhood. It's like the city we live in is pretty safe, but the cities around us are not safe. Like, one of the cities around us is not safe. And just that general area is not the highlight of our city. It's not unsafe. I wouldn't feel unsafe being there. Just a little weird. I also went to school in North Philadelphia though, so like, I mean, there's very few times that I felt unsafe. And comparatively, like, Canada to America, I feel a lot better just in Canada. I think these roofs would be a little more dense. Dense like me, ha ha ha! Oh, also, I think I'm allowed to say this because it's like, it's in the schedule already, but I got invited to be on the how to become a VTuber panel for TwitchCon. I'm excited. It'll be the first time I've ever been on a panel. I can't wait to not say anything. No, but everyone that's on the panel so far is very sweet and welcoming, and I'm excited to meet and talk about VTubing with them at TwitchCon. Very gracious to be included, and yeah. I love your laugh. Thank you. Just God, I hope I don't fart on the pad. I will just simply cease to exist. Oh, but I will have stickers at TwitchCon. If you guys are going and you see me and you I want a sticker, you know, let me know. Eee. I know it's not in the cards for a lot of people this year, but I'm looking forward to next year. I hope that I can go to EU next year too, which I think would be really cool. TwitchCon EU would be the funniest shit though. This is not the legacy that I want to leave behind. It's the same design, but they're not holographic, and they are probably a little smaller because I wasn't in charge of those. That was all advanced.
Can I get the sticker from the bottom of you heel as you step on me?
Oh my what the Dark Day for the 100 biddies. That's not where stickers go. Chat, one's limited edition farts in a jar. I'm not. I will simply stop existing if any of you ask for a fart in the jar. I will graduate. I will move on with my life. we can't have this. What if it's Cody jars? You mean my voicemail? I can't be handing that out for free. Do you still do art as much, or do you game more? So I've kind of had bit of burnout with art. I've had a I've done a lot of commissions, and so I've been struggling to kind of find my identity with art and just the ease of going back into it. I want
Can we
to.
get a combo deal? Fats and steps.
Oh my gosh. I don't want this. Oh my gosh, Dark. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I want to get back into drawing, but it's just been a little difficult. I've done a little bit here and there. I just did a summer piece for that I'll have for sale at TwitchCon. Actually, I'll have both versions, the one with the jacket, one without the jacket. And I want to do more art of like my VTuber friends, but it takes a lot out of me to do an illustration. Like, it's a lot of commitment, and it kind of stresses me out. It's something that I like felt came really easily to me before, and now that I've been out of practice, it feels like I have to think a lot more. So it can be a little frustrating when like you see something in your head and it doesn't come out like the way you want it to. So I'm on my journey of healing with art. I want to keep drawing, but I'm not trying to force anything. And gaming is like a nice, I mean, it's my air quote job now, but it's a nice way to unwind, I think. I did not, Snapple. I did not. It's been a few days, okay? My blue air, yeah. I think a lot of my block comes from like I was doing a lot of commissions, so people would tell me basically what they wanted, and so I would have to make what they wanted. And whenever I tried to be a little creative or put like a little bit of my personality into it, a lot of the time, not all the time, but a lot of the time, my clients would be like, "Oh, I don't want it like that. I want it like exactly like this." So it kind of became like a soul-crushing experience where like all your creativity gets stepped on, and you get told like what you're creating is great, but not what they want. And that's just like the nature of doing work for clients versus like just creating artwork that you enjoy the way you want to make it. So now that I've gone through that, I'm just trying to find my way again. Hi, Mochi! Yeah, freelancing. You know, Ali, you know. Big pain. I found you from League fan arts. Oh, yeah. So I think that was like all the League fan art was me drawing things that I really wanted to draw, right? And that was like probably like peak of my creativity. It was something that like people enjoyed as a whole, so I could get the fulfillment of creating something that people wanted to see, but also creating something that I really wanted to draw. So it's kind of like 2 for 1 kind of deal. And then I kind of fell out of any sort of similar interest. Like, I wasn't really watching anime, so I didn't really know what to draw from that. And I did a lot of like true crime drama-y shows, and like, you know, like I wasn't really inspired to draw stuff like that. And I love Diablo, but I've never once made Diablo fan art because it's just, I don't know if it's particularly something that I mean, I could find enjoyment in drawing it, but it's not particularly like what I enjoy drawing.
Oh, this is the origin,
that
where you're
sense?
getting crushed under the foot of other people, and now...
Nani?
And now the one doing the stepping.
This is my my villain story. Thank you, Dark, for the 100 minis. So I stopped doing art entirely and I just write now. Yeah, I think people don't realize that burnout, like creative burnout, can last years and 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 years. And even though I like consider myself an artist, like I need time to kind of realign myself as an artist and find myself. And yeah, the desire is there, but the connection between my brain and my hands coordination is not quite fully healed. Not quite. Yeah, I mean, like I've talked about it a lot, how I'm very grateful for how VTubing has come around when it has, and it's allowed me to really kind of like be comfortable with who I am and what I'm doing in content creation. Like, it's been a really, really, really great outlet for my creativity without feeling like I have to draw all the time. And as much as I love drawing and want to, like, I know that I'm not just wasting away as a creative person, you know? Kind of like baking or music, those are still creative outlets. And I guess if I wasn't VTubing, maybe I would be baking or something, like finding a different way to express myself. But yeah. Sorry, I just went off on a tangent on a very simple question. I'm just very, like, I'm glad that I have the opportunity to move laterally in a career path. Like, cause when I talked to my parents about like going to college and everything, like there was no question that I was going to art school. Like there was zero question about anything. Like my job was always gonna be, my path was always gonna be art. So like when I started having trouble drawing, like not in a physical sense, not like I couldn't draw, just like I had a big mental block. It felt very like I kind of was losing an identity, like a piece of myself. Like I didn't know what I was gonna do next. I was like kind of internally struggling and panicking, being like, do I have to go find like a retail job and work like at a desk or something and like work in an office, like, because I didn't know how I was gonna make money if I stopped drawing. Like when you're the only thing that you've ever done to make money and you just don't feel like doing it anymore, just because like it's been a very soul crushing experience. So I consider myself very fortunate to be able to try different avenues of content creation, and yeah, glad that you guys are along for the journey. Hi Chuckle. Also, if my voice sounds a little strained, it's because we were literally screaming at karaoke. I'm sorry. It was like the best kind of karaoke ever. Glad to have you here. Oh, I'm honestly very grateful. Oh, these are my simulacra, those things. They're like copies of me, so they cast the same spells that I do. See, they cast the but yeah, karaoke was really fun. I think it was like the best group to go karaoke with, because we're all like fairly similar in age group, like in the age group, and I think like when you go karaoke, like I think it's totally fine if people want to like sing their hearts out and like sing really difficult songs and all, but I love singing stupid songs that I just don't even care about how I'm singing them, like, you know, just like like we sang NSYNC Bye 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 as our first song, we sang Linkin Park, we sang Britney Spears Toxic, like, you know, those are all like they're fun songs. They're not like particularly difficult to sing, or like you know, things that everyone would know. We've sang Disney songs. I just like having a good time. Just like vibing. Absolute bangers. Yeah, it was just like about everyone having fun. It was like, what is one song that everyone knows that we can start start karaoke off with? I think we sang like "Telephone" by Lady Gaga and Beyonce. Like, it's just lots of funsy party songs. You know, like the songs you think of when you think karaoke. Like, you know, like we didn't sing "Train," but "Train" could have been there. You know. I have not done karaoke in Korea. I don't think, but I've been to a lot of Korean karaoke's. Fuck you, Cyanide Baby Shark! Fuck, it's gonna be stuck in my head now! Why would you say that? Big Green Tractor. We sang, what did we sing? Old Town Road. Full on twang and everything. and if you were on my Twitter, you saw that they were all part of a Final Fantasy FC, and they were singing Shadowbringers and A Realm Reborn. I'm like, how do you guys sing the expansion? Boy, my eyes were opened. It was so cute though. Chug Dug. Ah! Oh my gosh. Those are gonna be the karaoke songs of the Zoomers. Just wait. Nothing. I'm over. I hate when it does this. This is precisely why I don't have nieces. I don't speak Spanish. I think TikTok thinks that I do, but I do not. I am a only English speaker. Oops, I opened the wrong rift. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine, except there's no mobs. A new rift to this. It me. Bringer of destruction and mayhem and chaos. Bearer of egg tarts. I did do a small bout of learning, attempting to learn Korean with Duolingo. It did not last very long because it kept telling me how to say milk, child, and like words that I just weren't. I didn't see myself using them very often, and then it started harassing me. So I I understand the memes of the bird now, the bird harassment, the owl. I was like, these are not. I went to learn like intuitively. I don't like. Oh, I kind of regret like not taking advantage of learning languages when I was younger. Like I always wanted to learn Japanese, but then because I'm Korean, I was like, I should learn how to speak Korean. But then I just ended up never learning either of the languages. And so here we are. I only know how to speak English, and I can't even speak English sometimes. So I like to say I'm ESL, not ESL. English is like so bad. It's terrible. Yeah, I think it's funny that I'm a streamer because I have mad anxiety. I hate talking to people. Like, not hate it. Like, I don't dislike talking to people. I just hate the idea of talking to people because I never know what to say. And, yeah, it's just weird how the world works, you know? Govinda, sorry. I've heard that Korean is easier to learn once you've learned another Asian language, like Chinese or Japanese. I don't know how true that is because I don't know any. I don't even know. Like, I know 사랑해. That's about it. Like, I bet you all the like BTS stans know more Korean than I do. But it's okay, you know, I accept who I am. This is who I am. I didn't really have a lot of resources to learn languages when I was younger, so, you know. Live, laugh, learn, love, whatever. maybe if I gain a brain cell, I will try to learn again. I feel like languages are just really not my forte. Oh my god. Oh. Mochi! Thank you so much for the 750 finishes, lady. Gets me every time. Every single time. Agent, no. No. I need this though. I saved this. Finally, one with sockets. That's my trademark. Live, laugh, love, whatever. Now you guys know the secret. Oh, I'm making you sleepy. I swear it's the music. The music, it makes me sleepy too. But I've got some advanced focus and giving me straight caffeine into the veins. I took only a little bit this time. I only did half a scoop because I was like, I don't want to be awake till like noon. Playing D2 Resurrected. I've played a little bit, but I am like so partial to D3. It's hard to not play D3. Yes, it has caffeine. I don't know how many times I have to explain this to you guys. The only one that doesn't have caffeine is the hydration and the chill, but we don't have the chill in Canada. They both have caffeine, they just have different nootropics. The focus one has things that help your brain go vroom vroom. The energy has things that makes your body go vroom vroom. Do you guys not read ingredient labels when you buy things? Am I sponsored by Coke? No, but I have done work with Coke Esports, which is no longer a thing, I don't think, which makes me really sad. But that was like my dream sponsorship. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. How do you not read ingredients? How are you gonna put something in your body and not read ingredients? My favorite class in D3, probably Necro or DH. And then Witch Doctor is like really close. I'm so concerned about you guys. Kind of turn themselves into a meme, releasing a commercial of all the times they donated to a stream. Oh, is that what happened? I just remember that they were like around. They were a big thing, and then they disappeared. No. I'm not trying to poison you. Definitely not. Shaynego, Dragon, thank you so much for stay hydrated. Let me grab that 1 second. But like, I would think, like, you know, that you want to know what you're consuming. Also, does that mean that you picked whatever based on the flavor, not whether it was focus or energy? I'm so confused. Why do you think that like you just thought I'm pretty sure I linked the chart with the different like ingredients in which is in which, like it's literal check marks, like is there caffeine, is there whatever. Yeah, that one. I do have a gem. If I knew what I was consuming, I wouldn't consume it. That's why I don't read it. Yo, not gonna lie, I had a moment like that on the at the omakase, the mini omakase. We got this fancy menu that told us everything that we were eating, because it was like a 5-course set meal, and the first one was like the appetizers, and I did not know what something was, but I didn't want to question what it was. I just ate it, and then one of our friends was like, "What is this?" And our other friend was like, "Oh, it's like a sea snail or something," and I was like, "Ah!" I was much better not knowing. But at that point I'd already eaten it, so it was like, okay. But I can proudly say that I tried a little bit of everything that was served. Still not a huge fan of texture. The raw texture, not a fan. I don't know whatever it was here. I'll look it up because I don't know exactly what it was. It wasn't just snail. It was like some sort of sea snail. But oh my god! Out of everything that I ate, it had the worst texture. Besides eel. I don't like eel. The meat of eel is pretty good, but the skin is disgusting. It's so rubbery. I was like, oh, this isn't too bad, and then I got past the meat and I was like, oh, I have regrets. But I ate everything. I didn't spit anything out. I just kind of quietly sat there and chewed for like 10 years. What was it? Whelk? Is that what it is? Whelk? Whelk. Yes, a common name applied to various kinds of sea snails. It's Whelk. It was really like bouncy chewy, like would not it was like if you ate like a piece of really fatty fat off of a steak, but it didn't taste like a steak. It was paired with figs, which actually had no taste. I don't know if that was purposeful. The figs had no taste. It was in some sort of like creamy sauce. Not a fan. I wasn't into that, but I ate 2 pieces because I didn't know what it was, and then I found out it was snail, and I was like, oh, okay, that's probably why I didn't like it. And I wasn't really a big fan of the sashimi either. I just don't like the texture, honestly. Everything tasted really nice. The flavors were great, but it felt like I was eating like a raw steak that like wouldn't disintegrate in, you know, after chewing. And I don't like rare steak, like, so it was just kind of like the nigiri was good, I think. Yeah, the nigiri was good. But yeah, I'll just let the people who enjoy raw fish eat the raw fish, because I feel like it's just not it's not for me. It was a mini omakase, and I think it was 85 with tip. But the dessert was amazing, like super matcha mochi and like a sorbet. I don't know what the flavor was. I have the menu on my Twitter, like I just don't remember, but it was really like refreshing. I like a buri. I like a buri sushi. Like I like cooked sushi. I just don't like raw sushi. Except the I think Toro was like a really fatty tuna, I think. That nigiri piece was so good. Like I would have eaten like 20 of those. You are refreshed. Thank you. I don't know. It's just like I feel like for a really long time I just said that I didn't like raw fish, but now I can say with backed evidence, because I tried it all. I tried every single thing that was served to me. I don't like raw fish. Fruit. It's not a taste thing. The taste is fine. It's a texture. It's a texture distaste. It's like I don't know, something about it just doesn't agree with me. But I ate a whole crab, like a whole little baby crab. That was so good. But it pinched my gum and I didn't like that. This little tiny claw. It rolled around when I was chewing it in my mouth and it pinched my gum. One of the worst phrases to come out of Food Network is mouthfeel. You know what that makes me think of? That makes me think of every time, like in the ASMRs, when they're like, you know, but not like that. You know what I'm doing. They make that noise, and my body just fully rejects it all. I'm just like, ah. Lucky crab. It's like, okay, so it was like this tiny little marinated crab, and you eat it whole, right? Or I guess you could have bit it in half, but I was like, if I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna eat it whole. If I bite half of it off and then like don't finish it, I'm not gonna want to put the rest in my mouth. Just because like I don't have experience eating like seafood like that, right? don't really have a lot of experience eating seafood. Like I eat shrimps and like lobsters, very, very, you know, and like crab meat. But it's tiny little claw. Like I was chewing it, and I was like, "Oh, this is good." And then the claw just kind of like shifted in my mouth. What the fuck, Hi Ray? I don't like chewing on plastic. I don't like chewing on rubber. Like I hate the what did they when they cook the fat? What do they call that on the steak when they like I can't think of words. You know, like they have render. They have to render the fat, right? Or else it's really gross. They, you know, when it's not rendered and it's just like you're just chewing and chewing and chewing and chewing. I can't do that. I cannot do that. It's like a gob of fat, and you're like, that's what the whelks tasted like. Not tasted, like felt like. I hate this conversation. Why did I do this to myself? Yeah, it makes it like so that you can actually like bite into it and like you're not just chewing endlessly. Yeah, mouthfeel. Halloumi cheese? I have never even heard of that. Anything that's like rubber, it doesn't even matter. Like if it was chicken and the texture was rubber, I would just not want to eat it. It's not that it's seafood. It's just that seafood has that texture that I just don't like. Like if it wasn't fish, I don't know, if it was steak and it was like all rubbery, I wouldn't eat it either. But I'm glad that I did the experience. Like I was a little nervous. I actually ate jellyfish, which I didn't think I was gonna eat. But I was like, no, it's on my plate. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna be a brave bear and I'm gonna try it. And it wasn't bad. I think that was like one of the things I rejected the least out of everything that I ate, which is actually kind of amazing. Cause it was really small sliced, and it was not like my friend said that they had never eaten it prepared that way before. It was like kind of like hard, like what I thought when I think of jellyfish, I think it really gelatinous, but it was kind of like sturdy. It was really thin sliced, and it was prepared in like watermelon and like I don't know, like a sauce broth thing. I only ate like 2 pieces, but I tried it. Not bad. It's just for someone that doesn't, I'm not very adventurous when it comes to food, but I was like, you know, I wanna try because we're living in BC. The stuff is fresh, like might as well. I don't regret it, but I can now say with certainty that I don't like it. I feel like there's, you know, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people having food preferences. Like, I mean, one of my friends didn't even like the dessert, the matcha dessert, and I feel like that's, like, people don't like bat an eye when people say they don't like a dessert or something, or like but I feel like when it comes to like seafood, people are like, oh my god, you don't like this? And it's like, yeah, I don't. You do, can I eat sushi or a prefix menu? Oh. It was a mini omakase, so it was a preset menu. I didn't know what was gonna be on the menu. I just kind of showed up and ate what they gave us. So I had sea snail, jellyfish, all of the fish that I had eaten. I had never eaten raw before. Actually, I don't think I had eaten most of it cooked before either. eat a lot of fish, but I've been like wanting to eat more fish just because it's like really fresh here. Yeah, I'm happy that I tried it, you know, like it just I found out that I don't like it for real. Like it's not just me saying that I'm pretty sure I wouldn't like it. It's like I can solidly say I do not like it now. I like lobsters, shrimp, crab, sockeye salmon, you know, cod, halibut, like safer, more firmer fish. I'm not really big on like sea and fishy taste foods. Yeah, I gave it a go. I tried everything. You know, it was just like I'm gonna do it, and I'm happy that I did it. It was good. I liked the food, and there was like a shrimp stuffed zucchini, which was like the oh my god, that thing was so good. Like that was the best thing I ate, I think. But I'm just proud because like I think, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 years ago I would have just been like straight up like, no, I don't want to try any of that, but I tried it all. So that means, you know, that's cool. That's character development. I've never had gator. I don't know, like I feel like I'm always down to try something as long as it's prepared like by someone that I know knows what they're doing. So like we went to a Japanese eatery for the omakase, so I knew that everything that I was gonna try would be, you know, prepared really well, and you know, like wasn't just like, here, try this from this random place that we don't know if it's good or not kind of thing. I'm going through my character arc. Yeah, I'm growing. I've never really been a picky eater, but I've definitely had preferences. And it's mostly about texture. Like, I'm pretty sure I've talked about it on stream before, but like, you know, I just reject a lot of foods that have weird texture, and even like things simple as like yogurt is kind of weird sometimes for me. Like I have to chew my yogurt. I don't know if that's like a normal or a weird thing, but that's what I have to do. No, I'm not gonna eat human. Oh my god. You know though that people would do, if it was legal and someone could like actually cook human, people would partake. You know. That's just blah, 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 blah. I gotta spend my blood shards. Oops. Good. You would eat human. Oh my god. Good night, Janae. Wait, people say, what tastes like veal or baby lamb? Human or gator? Which one? Which one? I don't know. Human? Wait, people's... Nani? Big soil and green reel. I did see the clip of the... We watched it on stream once because it's so funny. Because they're like, is it shark or is it human flesh? And then the girl just like goes and throws. The guy pretending to be the chef is so convincing. It's like kind of eerie. It's human flesh, yes. I saw that on TikTok the first time and I was like, ain't no way, because I couldn't tell if he was joking or not. I was like, is this a meme? Is he joking? Ham or pork according to headhunter tribes. I don't... I can't even, like, imagine. Like, I literally can't even... The thought doesn't... Like, just... I reject the thought of it.
Are you sure about that?
John Cena! Oh my god! Like you proof for the 500 biddies. Man did an experiment, look it up, they willingly ate someone's cooked... I don't know. I think I'm much rather I'm much happier living in blissful ignorance. If you guys want to look that up, then by all means, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I don't know, like, I've definitely seen my fair case of, like, true crime cannibal cases, but it's just, like, it's so eerie. And then, like, I don't know, if you ever came across a point when you're, like, in survival mode, and then, like, you have to, just because, I don't know, like, I don't know, say your companion dies, and you have nothing to eat. Would you eat them or would you starve? What would you do? I think I'd starve. I don't know. Maybe your mind justifies things differently when you're like starving and in survival mode. I'd rather be eaten than eat someone. I don't think I could get past that mentally. Like, how do you like live on with your life? I don't know. I like that this is what the conversation has come to. Me talking about eating raw fish, now talking about eating human. Human. Yeah, I don't think I could mentally like ever get past that, so like I don't know if it would be worth it. I think I'd rather just concede. Like I've said one of my biggest fears, like not like a logical fear, but like I don't like zombies. I really zombies scare the heck out of me. Like something about them being superhuman, and like not superhuman, actually, you know, being human and then like eating other humans, it just really skeeves me out. So I don't know. Why aren't I speed farming 120s? Because I am taking my time and enjoying the game. Aren't I fighting zombies now? Yeah, but like they're in the, you know, like I don't want to be fighting zombies in real life. I have magic in video games, D. Also, you can't see them. Like, if I was like, I don't know, if I was like playing like this, like maybe this would make me a little more uncomfortable. Yeah, that makes me a lot more uncomfortable. I don't like this. I'm zooming out again. True. I guess. You know, based on the average human diet, it'd probably not be very good. I'd be really good with J? Question mark? J? Question mark? You want to be eaten? I'm concerned. Put me in soy sauce. Oh, good night. We need to sleep. Go get some rest. Excuse me, my throat. I'll have my human burger with extra microplastics. Wonder how, since like grass-fed versus regular feed has a difference, how bad would a human raised on chicken nuggets taste? It would probably not taste very good. Probably not very good. Excuse me. Gosh, ever since karaoke, my throat has been like very like it's raw from screaming. Screaming and laughing. It's all around a good time. Whenever Uga Bear streams, I get hungry for cheese tars. What would cause that? Gee, I don't know. That's a strange craving you're having there. There's definitely nothing here that would make you hungry for cheese tarts. No. Not at all. If a person had plastic surgery, would they be considered a Happy Meals toy? Ah! What the? Oh my gosh, you guys are not thinking about this. This is literally, it's giving me flashbacks to this one time in in science class. Okay, I have to preface this by saying my science teacher was very weird. My high school science teacher was very strange. Like, I don't want to say anything negative about him because he could have just been like a quirky guy, but he definitely gave off like creepy vibes. Like, I don't know if that was just me or if other people felt that way, but he was like quirky in all the wrong ways. But like, I have nothing to back up my claims. Just kind of like one of those people that gives you weird vibes that you're just like, I can't tell if you're just like quirky or if you are actually creepy kind of thing. So he was just a weird guy, but he had us essentially do like show and tells. I don't think it was called show. This is like from high school, so I don't really remember. But we had to do like reports for show and tells. I think it was like once a month, where like we had to like explain something, some weird phenomenon or whatever. And I decided to do my report on spontaneous combustion because I don't know, science class something. I don't know where this came from. Maybe it was like one of my true crime interests or something like that. But I did a whole report on spontaneous combustion about this person who kind of like fell asleep on their chair when they were like watching TV or whatever, and they reported that the guy spontaneous combusted, but then there was also proof that like there was evidence that he could have been smoking, and that could have lit the, you know, the fat of his body, the adipose of his body, so that he just became like super fuel fire, whatever, right? And I finished my report, and at the end of the report, my teacher was like, all right, that's really interesting. So what are your thoughts on human beings as an alternative fuel source? And I stared at him and I was like, is this a real question? Are you actually asking me this for real? Like, do you really want me to answer this? I was so stun locked because like, I'm like this like little goody two shoes student, right? That never like, I don't know, like I didn't even get written up, or like I never missed school, you know, never missed homework, any kind of thing like that. And I'm just like, I don't know what to say to that. And he's like, just some food for thought. And I was like, huh? Like I felt so uncomfortable after that. And I was like, I regret everything about this report. It was was so like it was such a weird experience that like every time I think about it, I can see the way he's looking at me and just like kind of pondering. Maybe I should have said this before, but he had a mullet. Like, not to judge people based off of how they look or anything, but he was a weird guy. He was a weird dude. How many joules of energy per person? I was just so like my report was so academic and just like very like, I don't know, maybe that was like why he was kind of being quirky. He was like, I'm gonna ask about fuel sources and it'll be funny. And I don't think anyone in the class was laughing though. It was just like really uncomfortable. Also, I don't know if I'm making this up in my head or not, but I'm pretty sure he wrote like students like letters after like before we went off to summer, and he was just a weird guy. That was a weird year in school because my math teacher was also really weird. My English teacher was weird. Like, but my English teacher was like a good weird, but my math teacher was my math teacher was the one who said, you guys are gonna have calculators in your pocket when you grow up. Well, guess what? We got smartphones now. I do have a mini computer in my pocket at all times. So much repressed pain. Weird teacher for a weird student, I guess. I mean, you're not wrong, but also, like, how would you react if your science teacher asked you about, like, using humans for fuel, like, alternative fuel sources? I didn't know how to react. That was, oh my gosh, that was the same year too. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have so many stories. They're all coming back to me. They're all coming back to me. So my English teacher that year was a bit of a country music freak. Like, she fucking lived, breathed, like, I don't know, everything country music. She was obsessed. So like she would do these little for fun quizzes once in a while about like country music like artists, just for fun. She was fun. She was actually really funny, like a good kind of quirky. And we had this substitute teacher whose name was Mr. Mathers, and he was like kind of like stereotypical, like button down shirt, glasses, like too serious for himself kind of guy. Yes, like Eminem. So every time he would go to a class and be the substitute teacher, he would start off by writing his name on the board and being like, hello, I'm Mr. Mathers. Not like that guy that we won't talk about. Like, he's made a big deal about how we couldn't mention Eminem in front of him. I don't know why. Like, I don't, there must have been some sort of like trauma or something there, some sort of like something that just, he was so perturbed by the idea of anyone mentioning Eminem around him in his presence. But he made it, like, I don't think anyone would have said anything, but he made a big fucking deal about it every time. And so he was substituting in the history. Oh my god, I forgot. The history teacher was like this old guy who was like married to a Russian lady. Like, we were pretty sure it was a mill or bride Russian lady. But yeah, he was, Mr. Mathers was substituting for our history teacher, and I was in with the English teacher, and she was like, all right guys, let's pull a little prank on Mr. Mathers. And so she gets some of the kids in my class to go to his class and be like, I forgot her name, but she would be like, hey, can you spare some kids to help clean out the closet in the English classroom? And another, like, after that, she sent someone else to be like, oh, we're not allowed to sell M&Ms during lunch anymore. passed, and then like I think he like literally blew a gasket, like was screaming, because like, so the way high school worked is that like you had a set of teachers and there was like teams, right? So we were the Jaguar team, and then there was like the Bobcat team or whatever. So like our section of teachers were all in a very small area of the building, like literally one end of a hallway. So the English teacher was sharing a wall with the history teacher's room. And so like we hear him screaming from the other room and he storms out, and then one of the kids from the history room comes to the English room and is like, he just left. And it was so funny, but it was so ridiculous because like he made a big deal about it. He didn't make a big deal about it. No one had done shit, but I'm pretty sure he quit and never came back. It was so funny. Oh my gosh, that was so sad. That year of high school was so sad for me. Good night, Comfy Panda. I was so sad because all my friends were on a different team for whatever reason, and they like went to the accelerated route or whatever. Like, you know, like they have those advanced classes and whatnot where like the smart kids go, and for some reason I got put on the stupid route. Not the stupid route, the average route, but I didn't have to take chem, which was nice. But I was very much out of, like, I was so, like, I shouldn't have been in that group because I finished all my work and like would just sit and sleep in class. Like, it was so bad. I took geography instead of chemistry. Like, if that gives you any sort of idea of how different they were, we were taught geography and my friends were learning chemistry. So I learned chemistry the year after, but it was so stupid. I was like, I don't like, it was very, very basic. Like, I shouldn't have been in that. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know how they placed me in that. It was so boring. I finished all my work and then I just draw for the rest of the class. Cause we were all in the same like, I think it was called gifted program. I don't remember, but like it was basically an extracurricular advanced program. When like kids were doing study hall, we had like another class. And we would do things like build toothpick bridges and like egg cradles and, you know, like rockets, you know, stuff like that, like super sciencey, like smart build tech things, whatever. And then the year after, I was just like, they're just like, nah, you're going to geography. I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. I love geography. I love. Wait, there's the yellow. You're so small. It wasn't a big deal. Like, it didn't send me that far back, and it was just weird. Do I know my geography? I aced the test, so I don't know any anymore. Not anymore. I've forgotten all that. I was in the gifted program, but they never actually called me in for stuff, and it was still congratulated when I graduated. It's like you were like the token student, you know? What do they call it? Affirmative action? Oh, I'm just glad. Nothing. I have nothing. Cyanide. Nothing. 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 Anyway, yeah. So, humans. Woo! all these riffs. We talk about jars again. Once had a college professor who would show up, give us work, then wander the campus, and class would have to form search parties to find him? What? Oh my god. You guys got to play scavenger hunt with your professor? Or hide and seek? That's actually hilarious. SCBK. That's so funny. I am not pro. Just big chillin'. I've actually taken this season extremely casually. Extremely casually. Woo. We're scrolling. Ta-da. Yeah. I don't... School was weird. Started D3 again, Paragon 90, and I have no idea what I was doing. Just keep grinding. Keep getting stronger, get that gear. You got this. Did that math teacher just throw a student pencil case through the window? Oh no. I don't think teachers should ever throw things at or not at students. I just don't think, like, yeah. Aside from it just not being safe, it's just not good. I understand kids can be little shits, but you don't throw things. Because that just means you're opening the door that they can throw things back at you. It's also a heavy smoker, so you know you're close when you feel you got hit by tear gas. Oh no! That's actually... That's... Oh no. I know what you mean. You're just like, ah! Marshmallow gun. I don't know. I think there was like a small period in my life when I thought that I would like to be a teacher, but I also thought I'd like to be a lawyer. Have you noticed that all the things that I thought that I would like to be involve talking? Talking, preparing things, planning. Gee, I wonder why none of those worked out. I don't know. Like I like the idea of working with kids, but then also like I don't know. That must have passed really quickly in my life. Yeah, exactly. Like streaming. I never thought I was gonna stream. I kind of actually Lily made me stream. Lily Pichu. She was like, we lived together, and she was like, "You should stream," and I was like, "I don't really want to stream. Like, I'm nervous, and I don't know what to talk about, and I just draw." This is when I like literally only drew and like played League of Legends. Like that was the only game I like really played. She's like, "You should do it anyway," and so I was like, "Okay." And look, here we are. Here we are. It's crazy how life works. Ain't nothing down there. Wait, I just realized, I just remembered why we were talking about jars. We were talking about fart jars. Who wanted us to go back to talking about jars? No, I am very, very grateful that, you know, we had each other in those years, because she definitely pushed me into doing things that I was extremely uncomfortable with, and I'm a lot happier that, you know, we made those steps back then as opposed to maybe now. And I hope that I had a, you know, positive impact on her too. You know, I like to believe that, you know, it's all beneficial. Ugh. Yeah, I have been on this journey of self expression and soul searching, and yeah, I think it's finally coming to fruition, and yeah, it feels good. Caramel or mocha frap? Caramel. Caramel. I was a substitute teacher for a year. Oh my gosh. You're in business school. I can't imagine, like, being a substitute teacher probably is like the hardest too, because you don't have like a set group of students that you get to know. Like, you kind of just have to bounce around and kind of modify everything to a bunch of students that you don't know. And maybe not all teachers are built the same, so like maybe one does a really good job and the other one doesn't, and you're gonna have to pick up the pieces while they're gone. Seems very stressful. I got bullied in the streaming. Nothing has changed. in the best kind of way of bullying though. It was a very encouraging bullying. Okay. I guess we can start doing the other one. I'm just trying to level these for my enchantress so that we can not. I didn't even see the yellow. Cannot die. T16. $5 a.m. Holy moly. Wait, where'd the last one go? I knew there was one left. Just like we encouragingly bully into playing games like about yeah, exactly. Exactly the same. Except I can refuse the bully. I can refuse the bully. I get joy from streaming, unlike Devour. Where's the joy? Where's the joy? we are joy. Yeah, I'm laughing because I'm not playing Devour right now, you know, like. And if I laugh in Devour, it's a defense mechanism. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm laughing so that the things leave me alone. They hear me laughing hysterically and they think, oh wow, she's already insane, so she can live. She doesn't need to die. Oh, that's okay. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Give him the suck. This is actually such a gross build because I'm like siphoning the blood, so I'm basically like a walking leech. I am human leech. Bleh. You've never actually seen Devour. It's horrifying. I hate it. Maybe we'll play it for Halloween. Maybe. I want to plan a nice big event when I get back from TwitchCon. Cause I'm gonna be itching to stream and do things. So. How many bits for me to play? Too many. Too many.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. It's Talto. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I did not see the new info on the Fastball update, but I did see Crisis mention it in the Discord. Oh, this is gonna bother me. 75. Why didn't you go pick it up, Elmore? You have car? Zoom zoom. You're saying vampires are like leeches? Well, I mean, I guess actually they are more like leeches than I am. I'm just channeling this spell called Siphon Blood, but they're actually biting you. They are actually giving you the suck. Parentals don't let you go drive to get food? Question mark? Good night, sleep well. I don't like him being awake. Oh. Welp. That's an unlucker. Unlucker. I knew it. There's always a pylon hiding in this tiny little alcove. I usually am lazy as well, but I mean, if it's a choice between not receiving something until 5 AM and getting it at all, I'll usually go out. Sometimes my arm can be twisted from being lazy. Sometimes. Not very often. Juicy Riftle. Hello. My, you've got quite the large left arm there. Where to find cheese tars this hour of the night? You probably have a luckier time than most, though. Living in a live, bubbly city, right? With the nightlife. It's definitely... It's putting in work. That arm putting in work. How much honey does it take me for me to not be lazy? It takes a lot. I'm pretty lazy. Oh yeah, no. Delivery definitely makes it so that I don't leave the house. That's what I like, but I don't like that they keep upcharging for the apps. I don't know if they do it in the States too, but the apps try to guilt you. They're like, why don't you give money to this driver? He looks like this. Like, this could be your driver and you want to tip him well. And I'm like, I don't want to pre-tip when I don't even know like what the service is gonna be. Who pre-tips? It's such a like, they're like, I'm like, what about me? Why don't you just pay them more? Why do I have to pick up the slack on you paying your drivers? Just pay them more. Like, that shit would have worked on me like before, but now I'm like, nah. I earned these dollars. I earned them. DoorDash doesn't do it. That's the one that does it here. That's the one. They like put a picture and the driver's all smiley in their car with their, and they're making a thumbs up and they're like, you can tip drivers like this guy, and they put his name there. I don't even think it's his name, but you know, like, it's tugging on your heartstrings. People pay $2 for a free tomato sauce satchel. What? Nani? Yeah, on Uber, they just make you feel bad. They're like, it's raining. Make sure to tip your dasher extra. And I'm like, what do you mean? That's their job! Their job is to deliver the food. Why does the weather have to do anything with it? They got a free car wash and a shower. 2 for 1. No, I know how it works because like I see a bunch of like DoorDashers like trying to like expose the system on TikTok because I watch them because I'm like so curious. No, I agree. If it's snowing, absolutely extra tip. But if it's rain, especially rain here also, most of the time when the app says that it's raining, it's not actually raining. Like, rain here is so not rain. It rains for like 5 minutes. And then it's just wet. It's not an inconvenience. Snow? Absolutely. Dangerous, inconvenient. I don't want to go in the snow. I will pay someone else to go in the snow. Holiday? Sure. You're out and about, and I'm sitting on my butt on the couch, and it's a holiday. Absolutely. Rain? No! That's like saying, oh my god, it's cloudy outside. Make sure you tip your dasher extra because they might not be able to see because it's a little cloudier. Like, what? No. No. Well, like, the weather in BC is very mild. Like, it's... What is it similar to? It's kind of like if Seattle didn't rain that much. Also, people say that it rains all the time in Seattle. I like, every time I go to Seattle, it's beautiful. It doesn't rain that much. But, like, it's so mild, like... The only problem I have is when you can't see the road lines and people are driving like maniacs. Like, that's the only problem. But I mean, that's like anywhere, right? That's anywhere. Bum ba-dum. Also, most of the time that I order delivery, it's literally like less than a mile from our house. Like I could walk there. So I'm not tipping like big bucks for you to go to the restaurant and then like make a pit stop at my house. Just throw it out the window, I'll catch it. If I lived like in a inconvenient place to get to, or I don't know, like so when I ordered delivery from my friend's house in SoCal, she literally lives behind a strip mall. Like it's kind of hard to find, so I'll tip a little bit extra because the people literally don't know how to fucking find her house. It's so insane how many times I have to walk to the strip mall because they can't figure out how to get back there. But yeah, it's not inconvenient. It's easy. It's simple. Like it's literally sometimes the restaurants are on the same road as the house. I just don't feel like going there. But it's like, if an app needs to like beg the consumers to pay the people that the company employs, like I don't know, like you're just taking advantage of everyone at that point. You're taking advantage of your employees and your consumers. Build a better business model. I mean, like it's a good business model because they literally stealing all the money from everybody, but someone make a competition. I am absolutely flexing my laziness, absolutely. It's thanks to you incredible, wonderful patrons of my content that allow me to be the laziest bear in all existence. Please let me continue to be lazy. I don't know how I'll survive without it. I'm just so glad that I don't live anywhere where it's gonna snow like 6 feet overnight anymore. That when you're 5'2" and you have to shovel your car out of like 6 feet of snow like twice in 1 week. That ain't fun. And it's dumb because I don't even leave anywhere. Like I don't do it because I have to leave. I just do it because I didn't want to like bake in my house. It's literally had to stand on a chair to get the top of my car. No, please keep enabling me. I don't know how to survive. I don't know how to function. But 2 bear staying on Tibito's arms raised, it was a problem. There was a struggle. I had to get a broom and I had to like hold it at the furthest end of the broomstick. It's not even a short joke, it's my life. It's my life. Ah! I think it's up. It must be up. Only if you keep enabling my Valo and Pop-Tart addiction. Well. No, I've been really wanting to play Valorant. Like, I think those custom games unlock something inside me and they made me want to play more. I'm starting to feel the urge again. I hear the call. I'm just trying to make the most of this Diablo season because Valorant is always there. Don't put me on a 12-step program. That's too many steps. Can it be like a 2-step program? 12 Uku Bears is like 12. It's like 3 normal steps. What? I have a very good strides. Thank you. 1-step program. Keep being lazy. Okay, I can do that. I like that one. I can get behind that. peasy. Cyanide actually had well open. Dude, Cyanide has been so good. I've been very impressed. The Breach plays, very impressed. You go into McDonald's, nice. Go get some coffee. You gotta make it worth it though. Get something else while you're there. At least get a fry or something. I want a fry. Should I? I wonder if Cody wants McDonald's. Cody, are you watching stream? Do you want McDonald's? I don't know. Sometimes he listens, sometimes he doesn't. Thank you, Ray. The new Diablo player currently at level 65. I'm astonished how much shit. Don't worry, you two will become strong too. Just follow your season journey. It will guide you. If you're playing seasonal anyway. I kind of want McDonald's now. I've been inspired. See, the McDonald's I can see from the bedroom window, so it kind of feels bad ordering from it, but I also know that I don't want to walk there. So it's like, what's the option? The only other option is walking or delivery. So I'll text him. I was just curious if he was listening. Sometimes he listens. Sometimes he can sense that I want food. It's a big M, your nightlight. No, it's kind of tucked away, so it's like at the end of the road, but like to drive, you drive to the end of the road, but it's kind of tucked down behind some trees and stuff, so you don't really see it. Let me see. Mr. Cody, you want McDick's? Question mark. Oh, so cute. He's not responding. He's not responding! I gotta go pester him. Because I think we can still order it. It's like 11. SOS! I'm gonna crawl away and go get McDonald's. I hope I didn't need any of that. I kind of just dismantled it without really looking. It's fine. If I needed it, I can find it again. I believe in RNG. I'm trying to get a chest piece and a belt ancient, and I haven't seen one, like either of them, like, and it would just give me a huge boost in damage. I haven't seen one. Oh my god, he just went AFK. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna ask him. I'll be right back, Dad! Oh, my butt. Okay. We got the order. Got the order, chat. That was Cody. Let me just let me order real quick. I'll be frozen. Okay. Oh, we're not doing Uber because it's $3 delivery. DoorDash to the rescue! I don't understand how I can pay for Uber delivery service and they still charge me delivery when it's literally right down the road. Why you do this to me? Okay, you want a... Where? Chicken. Make chicken. I don't wanna get it myself. You want so goofy? Does it get extra large? Large? Extra large. Add espresso. This man's crazy. He wants a fucking espresso shot at 11 p.m. And he wants a cheeseburger on the side. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger? The fuck is a cheeseburger? Am I blind? Cheeseburger. Do you want anything off your cheeseburger? No? Okay. You didn't know cheeseburger was cheeseburger? What do I want?
Nothing.
I don't want anything. Oh, you want a McFlurry? That was the last thing. What do I want? What do I want? I think I want a quarter pounder. My arm's falling asleep. I should have pulled my phone off my.
Are you sure about that?
Stand. Yes, Donzito, I'm sure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dark, for the 500 biddies. Oh, I heard chest vert. Ew. Disgusting. Disgusting. Hi, Hyperion! Big fan? No, you. No, me? No, you? No, me. No, me. No, me. I'm sorry, I'm ordering McDonald's. My brain's melting. I think I just want a regular quarter pounder. Quarter pounder. Quarter pounder. Do I want to drink? I don't want to drink. Is that my child? My Asher boy? He's hyper. He's got the zoomies. I don't want to drink. I don't want to. I'll just get a coffee for tomorrow. I'll just do that. Or will I get it for today? That would be silly. Yeah, but tea has more caffeine. All my brain cells are on loan. It's true. They are. Where?
You drunk, 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 you goo strong, yeah.
Why does he go Yugu and Yugu? Yugu. Koi, thank you so much for the 51 months! Welcome back, you crazy! How are you, Koi? I'm ordering McDonald's. Wait, they have apple fritters! Aren't those the things that you guys have that we didn't have? Smarties Kit Kat. Oh, where's the M&M? I'm getting cookies. I did a. That's what she said. I'm not proud of. What? How could you not be proud? I want brownie cookies. Give me cookies. What was the setup? We need to know the story. Brownie, 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 chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. This is gonna solve my desire for brownies. Okay. Look, here. Add a tip. 100% of your tip goes to your dasher. Your tip goes to a dasher like Parent D. Parent loves dashing because bringing people things that makes them happy makes me happy. Look at this guilt tripping! It's guilt tripping. My friend made me play Naruto with her and we were doing character customization and we were choosing character voices. Uh-huh. Confirming your order. I'm stoned. Just took a nice hit. Should I link the clip? But I don't want to link a clip while you're streaming. Oh. You can just DM it to me. What was I gonna say? There was actually a weed shortage here because the suppliers went on strike. The drivers, the supply, went on strike, but it's all good now. Can I do... I got the munchies, but unrelated to smoking. I just always have the munchies. Yeah, I'll watch after stream, okay? I figured it was inappropriate. Man, when I take an edible or like take a hit, I get so like, oh, I already have munchies to begin with, but they get so much worse. Wow, this is such a cool stream. Thanks. Wow, thanks. 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 You're pretty cool. Hi, Nix. I went to a dead end. Dude, Cody. Someone came in here earlier and was like, why aren't you speedrunning 120s? I'm like, I don't know, because I'm just taking my time and enjoying the stream. And then he wrote ratio. And I'm like, dude, the only way you can ratio people is when you actually have people ratioing with you. Like, you just ratioed yourself. Man doesn't even know what the ratio stands for. Because I answered your question and you didn't like the answer. Very cool, poggers. so funny. People always want a backseat in Diablo. It's like crazy. It's either people have no idea what you're doing or they want to backseat you. Or they have no idea what they're talking about and want to backseat you. Yeah, he's gone. He got yeeted. The only mod that gets fed? True. You're not wrong. It's on sale right now. I've talked about like how I can't recommend the game when buying it at full price because of how long it's been out, but I think it's like really cheap right now, so you can get the base game and the expansion and the Necro expansion. So it's actually, if you have not played it and this seems interesting to you, definitely check it out if it's still on sale. I might be wrong, but it was on sale before. I was gonna say something, but then I forgot because busy VTubing takeover week, but why not try Diablo Immortal? I mean, I've heard great things about it. I'm just thinking, like, why not fix something that's not broken? Like, I'm good. I'll just wait for D4. It's all good. I've literally bought on PC and Switch, so I'm just like, I don't wanna like what if I like Diablo Immortal and then I'm like, I want to swipe. What do I do? What do I do? That's my fear. So I just don't.
Where?
I avoid.
You go tanties, you go tanties.
Sarah, thank you so much for the 11 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. It's not the best. Feels like you're level 40 all the time. Well, yeah, because like you can't get the upgrades, right? So you just feel like, but I've heard that like the character customization is kind of cool, and like the movement is cool. I don't know, the way it feels when you play. Oh, it's still on sale, but you can't see the price. I think it was it like 60% off or something like that? It's like a good sale. Ube, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome raiders. Ube got carried into T3. Hello, welcome. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Hello. There's nothing wrong with being carried in Diablo. I think we've all had our fair share of running after our friends trying to pick up the loot. Got hard carried. That's all good. It just means you're gonna get strong too. Don't worry. Feels nice. I like being able to customize the character, but always feeling a little behind sucks. Oh, yes. I am walking into a wall. Yeah, I can understand that. I love being carried in Diablo. You know, sometimes you just don't want to do the work. You just want to follow. You just want to run around afterwards. Please don't shock me. Oh, it's all good. I am somewhat familiar with PoE terminology. I played a little bit. PoE, too big brain for me. I'm just scared that I'm gonna like want to push Rift and I'm gonna forget to change something because I've been running speeds. And be like, oh, instant death. I see. I still need a Talrashas for and a Mempo of Twilight, which I can't believe I haven't even seen one for my Enchantress. But I also haven't really been rolling helms, but like I'm just shocked. I feel like by now I probably would have seen one, right? We do love the invincibility, the D3. You feel safe. Wait, it's a wizard item now? Seriously? I see. That makes sense. Well, it's like you have a really rare chance of getting everything right, because I've gotten wizard set pieces and monk set pieces and stuff, but not Talrashas. Well, that explains that. That was like when I was trying to get Swampland Waiters one season. I was like, oh, is it a witch doctor item? All right, well, I guess I'm making a wizard then. Heck! What the heck? Game confused me. You confuse me sometimes. Ow. Look, we got Satyr. Oh. Satyr weapon. Nothing. Be-doo. Whoops. Not me ignoring the Aquila and just rolling forever. It's okay, it's not ancient, doesn't matter. It's all good. Alright, Commander, I see you flexing. What the? I see you flexing. I see you. I see you. But you know what I got? I got this! I can flex something too. I think even with Dex it would be good with LoD, you know, it'd still give damage boost. Alright, look. Let me have a win, please! I just haven't playing that much. I think I've only really grinded like for one day. I'm not even gonna click those. I don't wanna see. Yes, thank you. Acknowledge me as the supreme leader of all. I am winning in the game and I'm winning in real life because I will have McDonald's soon. What do you mean you don't grind? You live on this game. I see you. Every time I log on, Commander is already online. It's a dead end. got my whole Demon Hunter build in like 3 hours. Okay, but was that your first class? Because if that was your first class, that's pretty insane. Oh, if they're not serving coffee or fast, that's probably why they couldn't deliver it to you. This is a sign. The world wants you to sleep. This is a sign. Whoa! What just happened? What in the world? Hello? Mom. Hmm. Well, what is VTubing it without scuff, right? Am I right? Let's hope this doesn't happen tomorrow. People are relying on me. I don't care so much when it's just me. It's a dead end. Yeah. Really? Really? 1%? Hello.
Where do you want this? Where would you like this?
Thank you. Thank you. No, he didn't. I guess it's possible that his brother could have been downloading or something? I don't know. I'm not sure. Funky. I kind of want to make sure everything's okay though. Like, I kind of want to investigate. Oh no, this is what Cody needed. He needs this in their coat. I can't give it to him. But that, like, literally, that's my first one of the season. I said I hadn't seen them, and that's the first one. I'm gonna hold on to those. McDonald's is stupid and nothing I actually want is available. But Whataburger is coming in clutch. Whataburger. I don't think I've ever had Whataburger. I could be wrong. I don't remember. There is no room. Dang. It's native to the South, recently bought by a Chicago company. Oh, I see. That's probably why I've never had it before. Ooh, the fries are busting. I just bit my tongue. Ow! I feel like, I don't know, like... It takes a lot for me to be impressed by burger places. Like... Maybe this is controversial, but I feel like most burgers taste the same. It's just like, are they dry or are they not dry? You know? I don't really notice a big difference in quality from like one burger place to another. Like, I'm trying to think, like, cause people love like Shake Shack and like they love In-N-Out, and I love In-N-Out, but I think like In-N-Out is like a freshness thing. Like the ingredients are fresh. I don't think it's necessarily like their burgers are amazing. They're just good because the ingredients are fresh. Or like, I guess maybe like depending on what kind of bun they put their burger on. I'm literally trying to think if there was any place that like really wowed me with the burger, but I can't think of any. Like, it's not like steaks. You can usually, there's like a big difference between like a place that serves steaks versus a steakhouse, right? But I think that also has to do with like the cut of steak and everything, the seasoning, the preparation. Okay, like, I used to hate Five Guys because I thought it was nasty and greasy and gross, but Five Guys is actually really good. But like, I like Five Guys because the hot dog, so I don't even really think, like, I don't know, like, maybe I just don't. I mean, I don't really eat a lot of burgers. I eat McDonald's burger. I had a Wendy's burger, that was pretty good. The cheeseburger was pretty good. But like, they just taste the same. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell what burgers from what place. If you had a B-Boss burger, you would. Literally killed McDonald's burgers. Now they taste like nothing. I've never heard of B-Bops. Is it a chain or is it a local? Please don't explode on me. See, I don't even know if I would like a bison burger. I mean, I've never had one. I would try one, but I don't know if it would like make a difference for me. I guess that's how you make the difference, right? Is like the fat to meat content. Is anyone a burger connoisseur? Elk burger. Oh, that's pretty unique. The few times I've gone into Five Guys to pick up a delivery, it smelled weird. Maybe you don't like the oil. Don't they use like peanut oil or something? Fat ratios, meat combinations, Maillard reaction for the crust seasoning, and then freshness of the vegetables. I don't eat vegetables on my burger. But I can see that being a factor. Oh my god, I spit out my food when I read what you wrote, Simon. I literally spit my food out. See, I think that's the thing. I think I ate a lot of burgers too when I was younger. And now I don't really like want to eat a burger. Oh, I love onions, like red pickled onions or caramelized onions. These are kind of going into like gourmet burgers though. I'm thinking more just like fast food burgers. Oh yeah, I like pickles. But they have to be slices, like they can't be like, I don't know, some people like fucking wedges of pickles on their burger. I'm like, nah. But I don't like lettuce or tomato on my burger. I just don't particularly like tomatoes, so I generally avoid that. But a lot of the times lettuce on burgers, it's like iceberg lettuce, and it's literally like, what's the point of putting you there? I like if I could just have like spinach or something, or like butter lettuce or something, not iceberg lettuce. Oh, the coffee tastes like ass. Sorry. It tastes like what? I was kind of looking forward to that. It literally tastes like water and burnt coffee. Why did I try it again? Why did I try it again? It's so gross. Well, that's a disappointment. Sorry, I'm just gonna eat my... It's so a shame because when the coffee is good, it's really fucking good. There's a fast food chain in Canada. I think it's only East Coast Canada, or I haven't seen it on the West Coast. It's called Harvey's. Their burgers were pretty good. But I don't know. I always end up eating chicken. I guess A&W is a big thing here. A&W burgers are good. Okay, sorry. Apparently McDonald's stole the like original Tim Hortons coffee formula, and so it's good, but only when they actually brew it and not just brew the water through the coffee grinds. Yeah, I liked that you could customize things at Harvey's. But I think we ate, like, Cody loved Harvey's. We ate it so much that I just didn't, like, you know when you eat something so much that you just start to reject it at some point? Like, your body just starts being like, no, I don't want that. Like, it could still be good, but you just don't want it. That's kind of what happened to me. I was just like, I don't want this anymore. Oh. I hate that you can't teleport when the doors are closed. I think I want to try Waterburger now. How do I... how do I... acquire? Come down to Yeehaw Land. What would put me in Yeehaw Land? I know there's A-Con, and I think there's another anime convention. Tejas. San Japan? San Japan's in Texas? Tejas? Oh, rip me. Don't go to Anime Matsuri. Wait, really? Oh yes, we do the big deeps. I think trillions are crits. Oh, it's in San Antonio. Okay, okay. I think I've only been to Houston and Dallas. I think. I used to go to Texas a lot. Like every year, I used to go. Surrey has a gigantic list of problems, starting with the owners and I have the receipts. Oh. I think, I happen to know there is a lot of drama in, like, the anime, convention scene, so that's unfortunate. I think I was supposed to table there one year, but then something happened where I couldn't go, and so they were like, we can defer your table to the next year. And then the next year was COVID, so I didn't go or something. I don't remember. Texas is so big. Maybe I'll just go to Oklahoma. My best friend's husband is from Oklahoma, and his family lives there. And they always, they're like, you can come visit. Like, his family's so nice. Very welcoming, very friendly. Oh. Well, I don't want to particularly talk about that because I don't really know any of the, I don't have a stake in that conversation necessarily. It's okay. I definitely understand if like you know stuff, but I just don't wanna. I don't have enough information to have an opinion. Ah. Yeah, it sounds like not a lot of fun stuff. Ooh. Please don't. I want to live. Thank you. Oh my gosh. There's no elites. Where's the elites? There's the door. What did you get from Whataburger? Let us live vicariously through you. Yeah. Excuse me. I know you got a burger. just only a burger? Thank you. Oh, nice hydro. I've heard good things about Youmacon. I have never been, but I had a couple friends who went. I think they had a good time. I hope you enjoy. Cons are really fun. Burger with bacon, cinnamon bun, sweet tea, and fries. Ah, that sounds really good. I would do some things for cinnamon bun. I would do many things. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Now that I have tasted the sweet deliciousness of hanging out with friends, I crave it even more. I desire hanging out. Even though I'm super introvert, I just want to hang out with my friends. Friends. Might be doing something this weekend, maybe. Give me your blood, I want to suck it, thank you. Oh dear, this is where the party is, I see! These are not the friends I wanted! Oh yeah, sorry, I'm chewing on fries when I can grab them. Good night, sleep well. Oh! It hurts. I do love the combination of sweet and spicy. My favorite sauce at Papa John's at Popeyes is the sweet heat sauce. It's so good. I would put that on everything. Can they just bottle that and give it to me? I'll put it on everything. Hello? You're so beefy, sir. It's so good. That's the one regret I have is when we lived in Oakville, there was a Popeyes like fairly close to us, and there's Popeyes here in BC, but it's like across the bridge, so I have to drive like into the next city across a suspension bridge, and usually by the time we get over there, there's a Five Guys, so we get Five Guys, like, cause it's by the H Mart. So we go to H Mart and we get Five Guys. So we never really get Popeyes. But I love Popeyes so much. The spicy chicken is so good. We'd have to drive 4. Oh my god. Yeah, that is not. That's like me trying to get Panda Express. I have to drive 4 hours across the border. It's like, I'll just wait. But I think of it every night. Dream of Panda Express. I'm actually so excited. I'm gonna eat so much good stuff when I go to SoCal. Oh! SoCal Vegas and then SoCal again. I'm gonna have to roll my way back home. It's over for me. I'm not gonna be able to take the flight home. I'm finding someone on the other side of the border that was willing to deliver food to me. I don't even want to pay delivery for delivery in the city that I'm in within like a 5-mile radius. You think I want to pay delivery across the border? That's just gonna be so cold. So nasty. Disgusting. Oh, that's not the belt. I need that. I was like, wait, witch doctor belt, but I will hold on to it. You know, maybe we'll make a witch doctor. I keep saying maybe. I'm gonna make a alt. I haven't made one yet. We're like 45 minutes from the border too. Please give me an Aquila Ancient, please. Okay, fine. I don't want one. I don't want one. Damn it. It almost worked. I really don't want an Aquila Ancient. Yep. Could really... It would just be so mad if you gave me one. Dang. It almost worked. It almost worked! Dang. Ugh. Oh, please don't bring Whataburger. That would be so gross. Yeah, you have to complain really loudly, or you have to do reverse psychology. That's how you get gear in this game. Oops. Hello, yes! Yeah, I'm playing Necro. Yes. I know this has been really short, but I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight, guys. I'm just a little, still a little tired, still recovering from social gatherings and whatnot. I'm dieting. I promise I'll be back tomorrow though, okay? I will 100% come back tomorrow. Stream tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna read Kyora because she's part of the Scartember tomorrow collab. Tomorrow collab. Oh shit. She's getting food too, but it's okay. We're loud. I just wanted to... Oh, okay. Dang, she's... How long are you gone for, Miss Ma'am? I'm sorry. I want to finish eating and I'm probably gonna go to bed, to be honest. But I'll be back at 6 p.m. PST. That's so early. That's like really early. Oh man, I don't know how long she says be right back, food break. Okay. The crack of 6 p.m. Yeah, I know, so early. Okay, well, I'm just gonna rate her anyway. I don't know. It's fine. She's AFK eating. That's what I want to do. We're gonna play Fall Guys tomorrow. It's fine. Kyora's cutie patootie anyway. Okay. Actually sleeping. I know, I'm very sleepy. Okay. I'm just gonna send you guys off with the raid, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'm drooling over this burger. It's gonna go cold. I need to eat it. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for welcoming me back. See, this is why I need to sleep. I hope you guys had a good long weekend, and we'll do some more video gaming tomorrow. We'll be gamers tomorrow. Gamers! Gaming! Okay. Bye bye. Don't forget to